The cool thing about being here at the Consumer Reports test track is that you never know what's gonna happen next. Jake, that was crazy. What was that?
So what you just saw was what we call the avoidance maneuver, and it's actually part of our emergency handling test here at the track. So first of all, we're gonna have Ryan here. He's gonna drive the car, and we're gonna get in the control booth, and I'll show you how we do this test. So welcome to the control center.
All right, wow, I like the view from here.
Below us, a course is set up with cones to test how safely a car can handle a sudden swerve around a road hazard.
So think about it this way. Say you're driving along and you're in your lane, and then suddenly there's something in your lane that you need to avoid. Now you need to go and actually get into the oncoming lane because you need to avoid it. You don't want to go off into the grass.
Right.
But as soon as you get into that oncoming lane, you got to get back because maybe there's a car coming.
That's true.
And then you come back, and that's essentially what we're simulating here. The objective is to try to figure out really how fast this car can go through this maneuver.
Auto engineer Gabe Shinhar tells technician Ryan Biselkowski to start up his engine for the first test run. The team uses a laser beam hooked up to a computer to measure the car's speed.
So he's gonna go through the cones, laser beams, swerves, back in lane. So what are we looking at here in the computer?
46.7.
Ryan didn't hit a cone, so now he hits the gas a little harder as he runs the course again.
All right, there comes Ryan again. Just went through the lasers, swerves.
Look at that. So we're just going to keep on bringing up that speed until we know exactly what is the maximum this car can go through. Some car that has really good handling and a lot of grip from the tires, and it's tuned really safely, that could do it quite quick. But you know, you get something, maybe like a taller SUV, it's going to struggle more.
Now, Ryan is asked to take the speed up another notch. This time, Ryan clips the cone on the corner as he comes back into his lane.
A couple of cones went there.
Yep.
What do we see there?
So he's past the speed that that car can do it.
And this time, they found the exact speed limit for this car in this situation.
Pretty good.
Yep.
That looked great.
Clean run.
So we're looking at 52, around there, maybe 50 miles per hour.
Right.
That's probably the top speed for that car to be able to do the avoidance maneuver test.
Right, we're honing in on what that speed is. And it's not just about what that speed is, it's about the confidence too. And we're measuring.
So now we're looking at the driver's confidence.
You got it, you got it. You know, it's one thing if a car could get through here at 55 miles per hour, but only a, you know, top trained, you know, driver can do it. We want this car to be able for everyone to be able to go through it.
A car's top speed through the avoidance maneuver is factored into its emergency handling score, which helps consumers find safer cars. What's been helping Ryan get through these hard turns is a modern safety feature called electronic stability control.
What electronic stability control does is it's these electronics that will individually hit the brakes on those four wheels to help you keep that car where you want it to go.
Jake, we have a family that has a question. Let's ask CR.
Sure.
Hey Jack, I'm Brian and this is my daughter.
Hi, I'm Juliana. I'm going to be driving in a couple of years, and we are looking to buy a used car, and I was wondering if there's any safety features I should be looking out for.
That's actually a really good question, Jake. What happens when you're a younger driver looking for an older car? Should it have stability control?
Absolutely. This is one of the most important things. I mean, this is a feature that can save your life. And this happens all the time because a lot of people, they're looking for cars, and if you're looking for a car that's older than 2012, and that's when they made it standard, it may have it, it may not. But depending on having that feature, this could be a game changer. This could be whether or not you're going to have that crash or not.
The car Ryan is using has been specially adapted so that electronic stability control can be turned off. And just look at the difference.
Oh, oof, that was not good at all.
So he didn't do anything different. But because the car did not have that feature helping him out, look at the difference, and can you imagine how different that would be if you were on the road?
Jake, that was fascinating and very informative. Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, and nice job, Ryan.
Thank you.